Yo,
Alright, welcome man. Another episode. Man, SportNWaves, bruh.
Mm.
We got a lot to get into, bruh.
yeah, man.
First off, man, bruh, how's life, bruh? How was
Life was good, man. We was off.
little hiatus?
Yeah, it was last week was Valentine's Day. You had to be with somebody that you love. Fond of. Yours was pretty good, bro.
Yeah, man, everything was pretty smooth, copacetic. It was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do, hey, you gotta do for the ladies on that one. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. So bruh, a lot happened though over this weekend, though. So like, man.
I mean, I guess the All-Star game is a good place to start.
So okay. So we start All-Star weekend. So I guess, the beginning of that, you know what I'm saying? Like we talking about we starting from the beginning, like we
I mean, did you see the celebrity game?
I did not see the celebrity game.
I kind of watched the celebrity game, but I wasn't really watching it. I wasn't really paying attention to it.
Who was in it? Like what was Quavo in it?
Yeah, Quavo was in it.
And 2 Chainz was in it.
2 Chainz was not in it.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I forgot. It had like some Instagram niggas, a whole bunch of WNBA players, Ray Allen for whatever reason.
Ray Allen was in the celebrity game?
Yeah, that I'm like, I don't understand how the celebrity, game is.
That's a smooth drop in.
Yeah.
That's a good person to put out there.
And it just had like a whole bunch of people from the news.
Yeah.
Somebody in the band. Terrence J, I think. Yeah, he was there too. Oh, Luke Cage. That nigga would play.
That nigga was hooping.
That nigga was hooping.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
Well, I saw the Rising Stars competition.
Now that was pretty good.
So
I wasn't expecting, U.S. got better, rookies now.
Right, it ain't no joke, bro. Like, so you think Cool should have got the MVP, dog? Like, Cool's had what, 35?
Yeah.
He had like 35 and 2 or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't nothing else but that. You know what I'm saying? And
they always give it to the person that got the most points.
It's all about the most points in the exhibition game.
Hey,
Trae Young did have a 25 and 10. That is kind of dope. I mean, nobody was approaching that. You know what I'm saying, in the game. So
he was out there like getting buckets and like distributing. That was crazy.
That's what you would want from that position.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dog. So they appear to be in good shape moving forward, bro. So the game itself, was cool, but bro, like it was followed up by the next night. Bro, I mean, you had a skills competition leading it off.
Oh yeah.
So we got to mention that. Tatum hitting that half court shot. Shit.
Yeah, shout out. I mean, I really thought Trae Young was gonna win that. It's like it was his to have. Like he was, he was
Atlanta
doing the
fashion.
bounce.
Classic Atlanta fashion. Yeah. Those fucking like New Englanders like fucking coming back on us as always.
Yeah,
like a microcosm of. But yeah, bro. I mean,
yeah, man. He was just so close in this, because he had it, that little bounce, run layup shit that he did. I was like, okay, he trying to win.
Yeah.
When he beat out Luka. So
yeah, Luka was light work, but Luka was, All-Star weekend. He wasn't putting all that all into it. He been running since like night
he was
one.
Probably out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But hey, that's two like the two underrated things like in this year's class, man. Like just Luka and Trae, they play like every night.
Right.
They don't say miss a game. So that's bro. It's impressive. So yeah, then we got to lead into the 3-point shootout. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna be Steph.
I did not think it was gonna be Seth. don't get me wrong. He is he's been shooting his ass off this season.
Yeah.
But you
He
know
has
that
been incredible, like shooting.
yeah. But that 3-point shit, that's like a system. That's like that's like a practice thing.
Yeah.
And Seth is just like in game killing it. Just like in game, that's your dude. But like you just a rack of balls and you gotta you gotta make them in there and just
But
shoot them and
that
then plan where you would be hot at so you can get all the money balls.
Right, and know it and do it correctly every time. He always has it at the end, Steph.
Right.
And like that shit works every time, bro.
Because
Like
that corner is like his spot.
he
Like
finished strong. Like that is crazy. But that's just like, like a special caliber of shooter, you know what I'm saying? And we were just talking about Real. I mean, that shooting shit, like shooting ages well.
yeah, but also think about it. It had a lot of motherfuckers shooting in that 3-point contest.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a lot of them.
We haven't even mentioned Joe Harris, actually.
Yeah, Joe Harris. Shout out to Joe Harris that he got out there, hit that 25, sat down, waited, realized that, some motherfuckers were catching up and then some motherfuckers kept just fell short. It was just like
it's just steady.
Yeah, he was just steady. And then, he got where he needed to be in the last round. He hit two more or hit a extra money ball. He had 27 to win, and Steph was lights out first round.
Yeah, it was a wrap. I thought.
Yeah,
but it's 2 rounds for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, speaking of extra, there were a lot of extra attempts in this dunk contest.
Yeah, the dunk contest. I mean,
a lot of extra attempts.
I mean, when you have judges that just shout out to all the judges.
Right. If you don't dunk it, it is a 0.
Right. It's
Period.
just like getting these goddamn charity points.
Like, get these niggas out of here, bro.
Like you just all right, you didn't get it, you out. Like, and
like if you to me, it's wild.
Especially like you in the Olympics or something.
Yeah.
You think they like get points for
nope.
shit? Nah.
Nope. Like, you can't even complete the shit. I mean, at least like motherfuckers back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like they would do it like, oh, they missed their dunk, then they come back and do some easy shit, just get the shit over with. Don't keep like, bro. If you don't get the shit on the second try, bro.
Yeah, it's like you got one.
It's over. Like
you got one, just one. I give them one. Like
yeah.
But 3-4 times, Dennis Smith Jr. shouldn't have won. I mean, he didn't win, but he shouldn't have like gotten to the position that he was in.
Yeah.
Because he had so many attempts. But when he made it, great, good.
It's like, okay, thank you.
But who else?
And I fuck with Dennis Smith Jr. Like as a basketball player, but as a dunk contest contestant, bro.
Yeah, like
that was trash.
He had some moments that he could have killed it. No, he couldn't get it. He had to do variations. He messed up with people.
Yeah.
I've never seen nobody mess up with people. When you got somebody helping you, or if you got a prop or something, we'll get to that in a minute. You're supposed to like know, hey, this is what I'm supposed to do. You might get that one. Maybe you and them practice, which seems that they just get niggas from like the sideline, like, hey, 2 Chainz, come here, or J. Cole. And it was like it kind of wasn't like syncing. Like, was J. Cole practicing with you for this shit?
It's like who knows? And I mean, man, it was not encouraging, to see Cole miss that. I was hoping like he could at least salvage the shit.
If he would have made that, he would. It
would have turned it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it would have had a different vibe.
It just seemed that shit was infectious at that point. Like, damn. So yeah, it was a bad night. You know what I'm saying, in terms of those 2 native North Carolinians. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to see them succeed. Were there any Hornets in the game? Like, yeah, we have Kemba.
Yeah, Kemba. Kemba was in the 3-point.
Kemba is really out here, but I guess we could talk about the game. So Kim, I believe, was a member of Team Giannis.
Oh yeah, but before we hit the game, we do have to say who won the dunk contest because
Oh
he
yes,
did. What buddy from OKC? I can't remember his name.
Amadou Diallo um, came out of Kentucky this past year. We all kind of like hoped he would like when he got to Kentucky, like, all right, man, hey, if this motherfucker can just, he's athletic as fuck, like he could just defend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but he wasn't even doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like you athletic as fuck, you wasn't even defending. Like we know you didn't have shit on offense because you couldn't shoot, couldn't do nothing. So it was like he fell to second round. But it was like if you could like get him to like play defense
Mm-hmm.
and OKC, like you know what I'm saying, like they doing that. And he's shooting a little bit now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but so I think he's got a chance. But I just said that to say, bro, like he was impressive, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He had some dunks.
The,
Jumping over Shaq with the elbow and the thing was pretty impressive.
That was a very impressive dunk. It really had me like, you know what I'm saying, like amazed, like and then like I saw him do it like before.
Yeah,
like, that's what ruined it for me a little bit.
Seeing the video of him doing it like in a high school dunk contest like last year or
waters
whatever.
It down.
It's like, damn, that's how that's good that you got like a dunk and tuck like to the put seals on shit like wherever you go, like even in the NBA.
Right.
But I don't know. Sometimes you want to see something that you haven't seen before.
So I mean, it's OKC definitely has one of the best, maybe the best defensive team in the league. But Hamidou, it was reason he was showing why he was an athletic part of that defensive squad they got there. But yeah, bro. So it was interesting, but to say the least. But I mean, John Collins was.
Oh yeah.
I was pulling for him. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. It was interesting.
I feel like he got robbed that first.
First dunk was nice. I thought.
First dunk was nice. He grabbed onto the backboard. Like
I think it's just not as aesthetically pleasing when it's a big man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hard for that shit to be. You know what I'm saying? Like for you to be like a 6'10" or something.
Yeah, he was 6'10".
Yeah, it's tough to look. Like you got to be like people see like niggas flying. You know what I'm saying? Like it's usually that's a little shorter than that. So, but yeah, bro, it's didn't go that well outside of that. So I mean, what you want to transition to the game itself?
Yeah, All-Star game. I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good.
It was pretty good. Me and the missus had a wager. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I let her have Team LeBron.
You let her have Team LeBron. That was like letting somebody have the little and big Joker.
Right.
Just here you can get it.
I let her have Team
just
LeBron
in case
to make it interesting. And then Team Giannis was like busting their ass.
Oh yeah, they was busting their ass for like 3 quarters straight.
Yeah. So like I was, and then like at halftime, he's like, "You want to switch?" Because Giannis, team was putting ass. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Yeah, we switch." Because I was like, so
ladies and gentlemen, that's a finesse right there.
It is ultimate.
That's a finesse because you never bet against LeBron.
Never.
You'll try. I mean, and the only person that will beat LeBron is LeBron.
Yep. Every time.
Just that's just how he gets down. He beats himself. He's a good player. Like he's a solid. That team LeBron looked pretty good, but I never want to see Steph Curry and Giannis play on the same team. That'll be the most deadliest shit.
That shit would be hell for everyone.
Inside the paint, in the perimeter, you don't know how they're gonna get you.
Yeah, I'm just
that alley. Giannis hit all the way. It was like 3 alleys that he could have made that looked pretty good, but that one he made from the top of the backboard,
bruh, the alley hoop, the bounce pass.
Yeah,
I mean that was like fucking spectacular, bro. Like that shit was insane, and I mean we'll probably never get a tandem like a Steph Giannis tandem, which would be like.
No, nah, we never get that.
But I mean, maybe we could get Trey Young, Zion Williamson. So
Yeah, we'll get to that in just a moment.
But yeah, bruh. So the game was good, but obviously, Team LeBron, we got guys like
KD.
KD.
That's whenever you got like KD on the team, KD is top scorer.
Yeah.
It might be like one day, very soon, be like the top scorer ever. Cause that's what he get buckets. He scores. You know how to play the ball. You know the game of basketball.
Then I mean, you talk about other guys. I mean, they also had obviously like Kyrie, James Harden, and AD.
AD, yeah.
So AD, I wanted to bring him up because, dog, like, so I don't know if I believe we discussed this since, but he was not traded, obviously.
No.
And since then the GM has gotten fired. Yeah. I was very shocked about it. Well, I guess I wasn't shocked. I guess it was just I was like, it seems like kind of like
it should have went. He should have been traded. That's what everybody thinks.
I mean, I thought that was pretty much conventional wisdom that they should wait to the offseason. I feel like everybody would like reasonably expect them to do that just because everybody knows they're waiting on the Boston deal.
Right.
They want Jason Tatum because they feel like he's better than anything the Lakers got.
It's true.
And I tend to agree with that. And they feel like they could probably fetch a little bit more from Boston than Tatum, like maybe Tatum and
Rozier.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Which,
yeah,
that
might be good.
That would be nice, I think.
For that team,
I mean, that's a good foundation with like a top pick this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, like I feel like that could be a nice haul because you got Drew Holiday and Terry Rozier in the back. I feel like that could be a good backcourt. So I mean, it's just hey, I mean, I just feel like it was for obvious reasons. They were going to wait, so I just didn't really understand. I guess they just feel like he can't pull off the trade that's going to happen because because it's going to happen. It's all about the best deal, and Boston seems to have it. So my thing is like, are they going to keep? What's going to determine if they keep him is if they keep Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think they're keeping Kyrie.
You don't think they're keeping Kyrie?
No, I don't think so.
So and I don't even. And that's why I don't believe, like, if Boston trades for him, he's going to fucking stay there, bro. Like, I don't think they. I don't think he would.
Just a quick side note. Have you ever seen Uncle Drew?
I've seen the movie, yes. Well, I don't think. I've seen. We didn't make it all the way through. Like, we was at the drive-in. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you get that second one.
Right.
Like, all right, we can watch that. That could be the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, from whatever we was actually trying to see. And that's... It
was terrible. It was a really bad movie, and every time since I just look at Kyrie and I'm like, I can't trust his decision making. Like, I can't trust it. If he made this shit, he's supposed to. This was his moment to try to Trump beat out LeBron first into his little the kids classic movie. That was such a bad movie.
You were
bad acting.
Not ready for that. You were not ready for that. Like, I just...
Yeah, Reggie, oh, man.
Oh. It was such bad. I mean, because... Have you seen Thunderstruck?
Thunderstruck? What's that?
It's like this movie with KD.
KD? Oh! Is it where, like... I don't know if I seen it. I know what you're talking about because I saw, like, in a store, it was like Kevin Durant standing by this white kid or some shit.
Yeah.
Like buddy.
I've never seen it, but I've always seen like the cover of the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I would imagine. Like, I just imagine like this is not good. I've never seen it, but I just feel like and it's just like
it was terrible.
Like this.
Kevin Durant definitely seemed like somebody that can't act.
I was like, I'm not even gonna tell you. But like the Uncle Drew was like on that level. Like it was that level.
It was cringy, man. It's like Kyrie. Oof.
I mean, I guess Lil Rel tried. I don't.
He tried, but it was he tried by himself.
He wasn't enough. Like
he wasn't enough. I mean, he compliments people well.
It's not everybody can't be an actor and like
a ball player.
Sorry, athlete / actor. Because I mean, that's just a different caliber, bro. Like you got
LeBron just works. LeBron worked in that one movie.
Yeah, LeBron worked in that one movie. It's gonna be interesting to see how he works as
And
like the main guy.
yeah, against Space Jam too.
Because Mike was straight. You know what I'm
Mike
saying?
was alright. No, that was his only movie, kinda.
Exactly. Like he
So
wasn't trying to.
it was like he just played Michael Jordan. That's all he did. He played a TV friendly version of Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and that it kind of changed like the real narrative. Because I mean, everything's like a microscope on it now. You know what I'm saying? When we talking about like off the court and shit. You know what I'm saying? Your Twitter and all that shit. Like Mike was like a dog ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
he was like talking hella shit. You know what I'm saying on the court.
Always.
But I mean, you could. It's not like everybody's wired for sound and all this shit now.
Yeah. No, I couldn't do that with Mike.
So yeah, bro. I mean, you make a movie like Space Jam, everybody's like, "Oh, Mike is just such a great guy." You know what I'm saying? Like no, you got to be a dog to like do the shit. You got to be like a fucking like maniac, bro. Like,
And that's why the bang, comparison between LeBron and Jordan's coming. Because they say LeBron don't have that dog in him. Like he
right.
got the talent.
Yep.
He might be even more talented than Jordan, but Jordan had that one thing that like made him win throughout. You got the playoff LeBron, or when the headband comes off in the middle of the game, LeBron, or fourth quarter, LeBron in game 3 maybe.
Bruh, I think the closest thing is in my opinion, is Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe got
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, Kobe couldn't reach the team like Jordan could reach his team.
Like, I mean, niggas like are asleep on like young Kobe. Like, motherfuckers
Yeah.
like, oh, Shaq was just, bruh. Like,
Oh.
Shaq was out here, but bruh, like, let's not.
Shaq was like, he was the face, but Kobe was doing like all the work. I remember.
You ain't supposed to be winning shit that young, man. I don't care. Like, hell no, bro. Like, niggas like are asleep, bro. But yeah, dog. D Wade actually. It was funny watching him and Dirk out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like D Wade was a young nigga when he wanted to.
Yeah.
He was actually talking about that over the weekend, just saying like, dog, like I got in there and immediately like was like a champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this shit for real? Like
I'm his second year. I think he was what, not even like 23 or something.
Yeah, I think it might have been year 3, and I think it was 06.
Yeah, 06.
Because they all came in the same year, right, Brian? So, but yeah, bro, like, I mean, immediately, like, he was like a champion, like, finals MVP, all that. But it was funny. They show J. Cole dapping up Gabrielle Union with the.
Yeah, I found that strange. I was like, wait, you don't like at least give a half hug? Like, all right,
not even church.
It was like, all right, we feminine. I'm making the energy good. Good hug. Now that nigga gave him like the respect that like, all right, my nigga, I holler at you.
Yeah,
you could tell by her face, she's like, all right,
yeah, like
okay,
she was with it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'll do
she
the
didn't miss a
dap.
beat. She didn't even blink at her. Like they did that shit before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, this nigga always daps me up.
Yeah, he daps me up. He's not a hugger. Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So yeah, the All-Star Weekend was interesting, man. A lot happened at All-Star Weekend, apparently, dog. So your boy Tristan, man.
Like, oh yeah, good brother Tristan.
What's good, bro?
Good brother Tristan. He out here, and it's so messy. It's like everything, that's I guess that's what this whole thing is about, is just messy. Like, he don't cheat on the low. Like, if he out in the club cheating, he cheating with 3 bitches. It's like, all right, or he's somewhere, is like, all right, I'm gonna cheat with my girl's little sister's best friend, that just be around the crib,
Like, my nigga, at least try.
This is like try. She was giving me some looks, so if we get an opportunity, I'm a hit. Because I hear it was at a house party or whatever, and he had a no phone rule, and everybody's just like,
Oh yeah.
"Nah, nigga, we saw you. We don't even have to. We don't have to take pictures. Like
Damn.
20 of us just saw you just out here just cheating after after you got caught before by TMZ. Like, what? Bro,
It's like you
how you
can't.
a basketball? LeBron never got caught. That's allegedly.
Oh shit.
I
Man.
mean, cause come on,
Yeah,
you
man.
paying
It's
LeBron? Come on.
well, I mean, yeah, bro. That's a crazy crazy set of events. Uh,
No, I have nothing to say on that.
but speaking of
I mean, yeah, it just that's crazy how like what do you think? Like cheating on your girl with somebody like in her circle could possibly, get around her.
what are you thinking, bro?
Like
What are you thinking, dog? Like, oh, bro.
I mean, big thing, is there levels to cheating?
I just feel like you gotta be
It's like, or is this
crazy.
like just some unspoken rules? Like, if you're gonna cheat, you gotta make sure that your girl is never gonna know this girl. Like,
Like,
y'all
damn,
gotta,
like you are an NBA player on the road, my nigga.
yeah, it's
Like, huh? Like you at a this is a family event? Like, what the fuck was what
like
the fuck was this?
like you in the city of Los Angeles or wherever. What they was in Charlotte? Oh, whatever.
Charlotte, the city of Charlotte.
Yeah, it was in Charlotte. You was in Charlotte during All Star Weekend cheating. Like you couldn't just be conveniently in Cleveland that weekend.
Is Cleveland that bad?
Yeah, it's like
fuck yeah, Charlotte.
It's like, all right, let me take this chick to Cleveland while everybody's in Charlotte. Like you don't even think about stuff like that.
Right.
It's like, yeah, well, I don't know what to say. Bless, Tristan Thompson. He's doing what he got to do.
Hey, bro,
he's living his life how he lives it.
Hope you figure out,
yeah, man,
whatever it is you need to figure out.
Cause that's wild.
That's wild, bro. So speaking of wild shit, so okay, this nigga Jesse Smollett. So explain.
Nah,
I don't know where to begin.
Throughout the whole thing, like since it happened, I kind of just kept the thoughts to what I thought just to myself. Right. Like just like
we all had a raised eyebrow, especially the brothers out here. You know what I'm saying? What was the Vibe article, like it came out like around the time the shit happened, like straight black men's silence on this is a problem.
Yeah, it was like wow.
Like why do you think we quiet, bro?
Yeah, it's like it just doesn't sound right.
It don't sound right.
If it quacks like a duck, but barks like a dog, it's not a duck.
I mean, there you have it. So, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I have no idea. Dog. Yeah, the picture with him and D-Ray Mexico.
Yeah. Watching that interview that he did for Good Morning America looks so crazy. If it's true, because maybe it's not true, but it's not looking good, man. He wrote a check. That's my whole thing. He wrote a check for the whole
a paper trail.
You're a star. I was like, you are on TV, my nigga.
Allegedly, I mean,
some people can find you, so it's like,
yeah,
you wrote a check and you in a national scandal.
Empire nigga.
Yeah, like
what?
That didn't make no sense.
Like what?
I was talking to a friend like a couple of weeks ago, and she asked me like, what do if I thought like this would happen? Like I was like, I don't really think it would happen to like, Jesse, just because Empire is like on a decline. There's some white people that watch it, but they're kind of like the want to be down white people. Like they need that as a conversation starter to engage with a black person.
Right.
But I was like, nah, he hasn't really did anything to piss anybody off, and it's like it just doesn't seem right. And
lo and behold,
yeah, it's just like,
Like we were not even really shocked when we heard it was fabricated.
Like, okay,
It's like we just interested to see it fall out, and that was crazy. But I mean, it's unfortunately it is a black eye just because it puts us in a position of where it's like it's already tough for us to have like a
conversation about shit that happens.
exactly like and to have a realistic platform and to have truth shared.
Right.
And like when you put shit out here like this, dog, like it just hey,
it's kind of it's hard. It's hard to defend it. It's hard to believe in it. I mean, you got to believe in any instance that something so heinous would happen. It's just like damn, like that really happened like here. Crazier things that happen. Motherfuckers, kids get shot by the police every other month now. They calmed it down a little bit. But it's still happening.
It is.
So
we'll see how it
you
sustains.
out here just alleged because you don't know. Maybe it could be a whole conspiracy against Jussie Smollett to make sure that he doesn't expose the white oppressor. But no, it just doesn't seem that way. It just seems like his videos, these niggas buying red hats. It's like the evidence is piled against you, and it's like, got text messages. It was like, damn, you wasn't low at all. If it is true,
you can get cash. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? It's terrible. It's all around terrible. So I guess trying to move out of that. So I don't really know how you can, man. But I want to know, were you able to catch that interview? I think it was Steve Harvey and Monique.
Oh yeah, I saw that in the interview.
Okay.
Integrity.
Yeah.
It was the subject of it. What do you think about integrity? Well, in terms of what they were discussing about how Hollywood acts towards black people.
Yeah, I mean, I think Monique, she had a very interesting point about what she was kind of been going through. You know what I'm saying? Steve was just he basically showed them true colors. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, I'm out to get this check.
It's all about the moolah.
That is it.
All about it.
Fuck integrity.
Fuck y'all niggas. Fuck these crackers. Fuck everybody. I'm all about my dollar.
He doesn't give a fuck.
If I gotta keep some shit to myself for $10 million, because everybody, the internet is internet now. Showing old shit. It's like if you ever put anything in the internet, that shit can be brought back against you.
Yep.
Anything.
Yep.
If you have an old video that was on the internet, just whatever. And it's just like he believes what he believes. He's about it, and he's coming back saying that, I wish I would have said it a different way. I'm like, no, you said it how you wanted to say. It's your show. It's Steve. No, you can't say nobody told you how to say some shit. And I know he on his shit.
Right.
So
yeah, dog. I mean, yeah, it was crazy, man. He's basically just out here saying that, hey, look, I am not for the cause. So I guess moving on, dog. So I guess the next place we gotta take it, speaking of like being down for the cause, it is apparently a Fred Hampton movie being made.
Oh yeah, starring.
Was it Lakeith Stanfield and Daniel Kaluuya?
Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Get Out, just for the listenership. The dude from Get Out.
Pronounced correctly.
But did you end up watching Widows?
Bro, when I tell you we just have not finished that shit, I don't understand why.
I mean, he's really good in that movie.
No, he's
like really good.
From what I saw, he was like a real nigga in that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like from the part that I've seen. I was like, damn, ain't no accent, ain't no like this nigga just like, I guess it is an accent.
Yeah, he's one of them London niggas.
One of them little niggas, and Keith Stanfield in there as well. Man, brother getting work.
Yeah,
hopefully it's good seeing brothers working. You know what I'm saying?
All the people from Atlanta got like a movie that you can watch in either the theaters or on Netflix. Cause shout out to old girl. It was some movie on Netflix shot by iPhone. That shit pretty dope called Flying High about basketball.
Is it what girl is it? Zazie?
Yeah, Zazie.
Okay, so we saw some movie with her. It was it was it wasn't a scary movie, but it was kind of like a not really a slasher movie either. It was like a not watered down, like not quite a scary movie kind of slasher.
Hmm.
I cannot think of the name. But yeah, it wasn't bad. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she got skills. So I mean, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but
I think just Fred Hampton in general.
that's gonna be a really good story. I feel like
that story needs to be told.
Yes.
Damn it, does that need to be told?
And apparently, I read a little about what some movie's supposed to be about. It's about Lakeith. He plays someone who the person who snitched on Fred Hampton to the FBI. And now just now thinking about it, the movie's called Jesus My Homeboy. I guess the name is supposed to be Judas.
Wow.
Oh, that's interesting. Just got that right now.
That is, that's mind blowing. Feature right there. And I wasn't even like accounting for that in my mind when I'm hearing about a Fred Hampton movie. Like obviously, that has to be a heavy part of it,
right?
Because that's how he's brought down. There's no reason for him to be that highly ranked and thought of and respected at such a young age.
Right. So he had unbelievable from when he was young. He's out there.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you have an opportunity and you're not aware of who Fred Hampton is, please look into it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're gonna be checking that out. It's gonna be Ryan Coogler directing it. So, dog.
Yeah. That's gonna be what it is. He's everything he's touched has been pretty good. Yep.
He has not made a bad movie yet. So, there's that. So hopefully, hey, I mean, this is if I could pick a motherfucker to do it, I would probably pick him. So, let's see how it goes. So speaking of highly anticipated projects, dog. So apparently Gibbs said the album is done.
Oh yeah. Did you hear Black Tummy Tea?
And what is it?
Oh, him and Matt
Madlib?
Yeah, they dropped a song.
It's like I had like this weird thing where it's like I don't like to listen to tracks until the albums drop. So but it's like I figured it was gonna be on there.
Yeah, it probably is on there because that shit's hard.
I mean, it's just a weird habit over the years. Like I stopped listening to the tracks. It's like, where's your project?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, dog. I mean, I'm ready to see the follow up to Pinata because Pinata is like a classic in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Between Freddie Gibbs and Madlib. So, it was I was very pleasantly surprised by like the respect it got because I was hoping it would get it, and I think it got it. So yeah, bruh. So yeah, that should be coming soon. I think have we spoken since 2009? Have we spoken about it?
No, we haven't talked about 2009. What do you think about it?
I think it was good. I don't think it was better than How Fly or Live in Concert. I think it was like around the level of Live in Concert.
See, in Live in Concert, the reason why that was good is because of the instrumentals. Yeah, flutes and shit. It put you in a whole vibe with that one. But this was pretty good. It was some tracks is alright, but there was some tracks that bang like that Bottle Poppers.
Definitely.
That bang, The Life.
No Cloud Chasing is a heater to me. You know what I'm saying? Boy Problem pulled up as well.
That's Get Loose. That's hard.
So I mean, I think they did. I think they did well. I think it is one of those ones that kind of, I think it's gonna age well. Like, because live in concert aged well for me. Like when I first heard it, I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like this is cool, I guess. But like that should age like fine wine. Speaking of aging like fine wine, I went back and listened to Pimp a Butterfly, bro.
Oh yeah,
That should age very well.
it's a really good album. Like it's a really good album. Like it's a whole everything. It was just so much at a certain time. Now it the world is slowly catching up. People still sleep on it, but it was a good body of work.
It's like it's like some artists are able to do that. They're able to stay, true to themselves. So that's it's always a welcome sight to see. Kind of an unwelcome sight at the game the other night, bro. Like, so I was like really anticipating this game. I was really anticipating Duke, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was like, damn, like this shit's about to be like the shit, bro. 30 seconds into this shit,
this nigga fucking Mike in the middle of the game, it was like his shit just busted.
Bro, Zion Williamson, you know what I'm saying? Consensus #1 overall prospect in the nation. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's coming to see him. Obama pulled up. You know what I'm saying?
Obama pulled up.
Dog, like everybody was there. And did you see the shit with Obama? Maria Taylor.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Drinking hot cocoa and fresh marbles, ready to risk it all.
Bro, that man is he's really just like out here not giving a fuck. I mean, it's like he ain't got no shit. Ain't no job, like ain't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's a pretty you know what I'm saying, pretty good setup. It looks like, you know what I'm saying. He's able to pull up at the Duke North Carolina game. Man, I was expecting a better game. I was expecting. And even when Zion went out, I was like, okay, well, at least, hey, maybe Cam and RJ just gonna really just like pull these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe Nasir Little could do something. These prospects, you know what I'm saying? Like Nasir Little did nothing, which has been kind of consistent this year. And Cam and RJ were fine. You know what I'm saying? Like they needed to be spectacular to win this game. So because the other guys weren't giving, and I can't even say that. I can't even say they needed to be spectacular. But I feel like they needed more from guys like Trey Jones and Jack White needs to hit some shots. Like, bro, if you can hit a shot, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much your job. Like, you got here with 4 All-Americans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, just hit shots, dog. That's all you got to do. So, but.
Yeah, but those rivalry games are always tricky. No matter the sport, baseball, basketball, football, it could go either way. You can be a champion one day, and then you go against your rival, and they play extra hard against you.
Yeah.
So, but it didn't help. Their morale was crushed in the first 30 seconds when they saw it. It was like, oh shit, this nigga get hurt too. It was like, oh man, it's like because this might be the last time he play because he trying to get that check. He got like niggas in the league telling him to chill.
All of them, like all of them. Like every one of them from was it Donovan Mitchell, Trae Young, Boogie, like everybody. Like sit your ass down, bro. Like,
just chill, bro. You got it.
What they say? Because I remember. You remember Kyrie's first season at Duke? I don't remember any of it. I don't remember. It was 8 games. I don't remember any of that shit.
Yeah, I remember he played, got hurt, came back maybe a week before the March tournament, balled out, and it was like okay. And then what's crazy is once he got the Cleveland Cavaliers, that's how his whole shit. He would play like he'd be balling, by himself, get hurt, and then come back and then like ball some more. I think he took him to the playoffs at least once, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But I mean, the injury concerns have always followed.
Actually, took him a couple of times. Kyrie had the team,
right.
All right, but it went to another level once LeBron came back.
Right. So I mean, I feel like I still felt like they were nothing before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
LeBron came back. I mean, just had got the number one pick again. Like they got the number one pick with like every
Yeah,
every year. Like it was 2 out of 3 or some shit. Uh, but yeah, dog. Like it's
the Zion shit.
yeah, man. Hoping a
Yeah,
speedy recovery is
because
on
he
the
had like a
horizon.
sprained one in his knee. He
Yeah,
sprained his knee, so
everybody's saying it's just a sprain, which is fine. I just don't know. Like, was it a sprained MCL or some shit? Like, or is it just like sprained knee? Like,
it's a sprained
is it
knee.
a ligament? Like, what's going on? Like, so I think the severity of it will determine whether or not he sits out. Because if you're not going to be 100%, there's no reason for you to play, dog.
No,
Like, it's just no,
nothing to
it's
prove.
not smart. It's just
Whoever's number one's gonna pick you.
it is no doubt about it. You're going to be number one pick. So like if it's such a shoe in, like there is no motive there for you to do that. So
And that's how Duke was playing. Like, oh shit, he got hurt. He never coming back.
it is going to be so interesting to see who he goes to, because like it's like no team has more than a 14% chance. Like that those odds are crazy. Like it's a wide array of places he could go with these new odds. So it's going to be a buckle up situation here May 14th of 2019. So yeah, bro. We kind of touched on a lot of that, but I mean, I kind of want to circle back. I saw the shit just came out like earlier tonight, like the MJ shit. Like apparently they got the MJ documentary coming out.
Oh, I thought they didn't come out till 2020.
Well, apparently, they're saying that that special or that documentary, has the the accusers and all this shit, like trying to like
Oh,
basically
the
saying,
Michael Jackson shit.
yeah, like I'm
Okay,
just,
I thought you talking about the Michael Jordan shit on ESPN.
oh sure, no.
Oh yeah, yeah, that shit. That shit wild. Like,
Because it's been like the common response over the last few years has always been, hey, what I'm saying, that family came out and said it was some bullshit that they were saying, what I'm saying, like, and is that, I mean, is it true, or is it not disclosed? Like, what is it?
like, did you get paid by Michael Jackson?
You know what I'm
And if
saying?
so, you know, now you're coming back and saying, I guess you're getting paid by HBO,
Right, HBO.
but I don't know. It's just it's a weird thing. Like if it's true, then that's even more wild about Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But Michael Jackson fell into that R. Kelly realm where you know people believed it, but they just made a joke out of it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot like the, yeah. I mean, it's funny how you really look back and see like the similarities. Like, I mean, between like just how shit was handled in that R. Kelly situation, how shit was handled. Like, it just always was handled that way. Like, it
Right.
was, like it's crazy to think about. But I mean, so I mean, it's weird that they are like it says two men now. So I'm just like, okay, so like they grown and shit. So we gonna really see what you got to say. So hey, I ain't saying it's capitalizing, but HBO saw the money that I believe that R. Kelly thing brought in, and I'm thinking
So like, we had this one in the tuck, so we can just bring it out.
so they were prepared. So, but yeah, dog. So that is going to be coming out. So we'll see. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot. So. I guess, man, just moving back into football, dog. So, Colin Kaepernick apparently has settled with the NFL.
Yeah. In the collusion case,
For a non-disclosed amount.
Yeah, they were colluding against him. He was going to take them to court. They settled out for amount probably in the upwards of tens of millions of dollars.
Right. I mean, I'm
Maybe
Obviously,
100, maybe
a lot of
no
people,
telling.
a lot of people wanted to know the amount, and I mean,
Doesn't really matter.
I think it doesn't. I mean, it matters. It matters.
Just for the like, did you win? Like, did you get what you wanted? Colin Kaepernick.
I hope you did,
Because if you at least if you got like 10 million, they hold you. Like that's what we're kind of waiting on, so we can respond to the scenario of this whole NFL boycott.
right.
There's people out there that's not watching the NFL
Yep.
because they felt like he needed to get paid,
Yep.
and if he didn't get the right amount to the public, well, it don't even matter how much he was already a millionaire, but to the public, then they're gonna chastise the NFL even more.
And I mean, just thinking about it, like he's saying that, well, not necessarily him, but it's been thrown out there that he is closer now to playing than ever before since he first took the knee. And everybody feels like this is like the highest possible likelihood of him playing again. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just thinking about the possibility. I was like, can you imagine like a motherfucker getting less roughing the passer calls like from the league office and shit? Like that shit is like he wouldn't get shit. Like, but I would love to see him on the field again.
Yeah, but that shit gonna be extremely hard for him. Yeah. Like they gonna make that shit difficult. But yeah, apparently, at least what the rumors are saying is that two teams are looking at him, Carolina and New England. Surprisingly,
New England is interesting, especially with the permeation of MAGA all throughout the organization.
Right.
That is the interesting fit. What was the other team that you mentioned?
Oh, Carolina.
Weird. Very weird. That is like the worst possible fit I can imagine. Well, I mean, I guess not worst possible, but this is a very uninspiring fit. It's not like they're like, oh, this guy can be a success. Like, no, like I think he's older than Cam by like a little bit.
But Cam is gonna be hurt though.
Yeah, Cam was gonna be hurt.
And they just need a quarterback. Then they're gonna give him this 1 year deal.
I guess that is an interesting fit, just because hey, this nigga he's gonna get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Then you can come in and you just we don't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? So I can see that. Yeah. And I mean, of all places, I mean, you already got Eric Reed.
Right.
So
make it a little easier.
Yeah.
We get y'all both together so we can watch you.
The Panthers, after the whole Jerry Richardson situation, you know what I'm saying, is very, they've done the right things, I guess, since that moment. You know what I'm saying, to try to dissuade some of the old,
right.
The old feelings towards them. So hey, you gotta, I guess, at least look at some sort of progress there, dog. So I kind of want to discuss this this Antonio Brown situation.
Yeah, he went out. You say he's done with the Steelers.
So Antonio Brown, I mean, after just helping to capture just improbable victory in the fantasy playoffs for a lot of people in Week 16 with the 44-point performance at New Orleans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He just said, fuck it. Like after that, he's just like, I'm done. Like I'm never playing in Pittsburgh again. And he meant it. You know what I'm saying?
They lost that game. They could have won.
This new blonde mustached Antonio Brown is just...
That's creepy, bro.
It is so fucking creepy.
It's creepy.
Do something with that shit, dog.
Every decision he make, just like Kyrie, I question. Yeah, I question it.
If Antonio Brown was starring in a movie, I would not watch it.
Oh man, nah. I seen him in DJ Khaled snaps. It's all bad.
I'm trying to think. Like, I'm trying to think in my mind, like a football player I would watch in that scenario, and I'm struggling right now.
Oh, like in a movie?
A movie, and I feel like it's gonna be one.
Nah, I have never. Has a football player ever been in a movie? Except for like Jim Brown.
Jim Brown has done it.
Which he did pretty good. I've seen some Jim Brown.
I'm gonna eat you, sucker.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
He was good. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am thinking of a football player that I would want to see in that capacity, and I am struggling.
Nope.
So yeah, that's
If you want to throw a party vote, you call Gronk.
like
Maybe Tom Brady, since Tom Brady did a movie with that little teddy bear movie. He was in that.
That's true. Maybe Michael Bennett. Like maybe somebody like weird like that.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be somebody like
Mm.
you know what I'm saying, like somebody who's kind of out there a little bit. Like you can't be like just like a straight lace.
Yeah. Damn. I'm really trying to think.
Yeah, it is not a lot out there to.
Not even like the good players. Like
Yeah, man.
maybe Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
Yeah, he can.
I could do that.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield can do something.
Could definitely get with that idea. So yeah, dog. It is. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what's going to happen there. With regards to Antonio Brown. I mean, he's basically saying, look, if you got cap space, holla at me. You got guaranteed money, holla at me. I feel like, what do you think is the asking price? Like football players, like the value you get back is always low.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he may fetch you a second round pick because of his age. You think he's gonna get you a first?
Depends on the team. If they really need a wide aging wide receiver.
Yeah.
But he's still pretty good. Don't get me wrong.
Like teams that are a receiver away.
Yeah.
But have
come to New Orleans.
I would be highly upset if he came to New
Orleans.
But there's one thing for damn sure. There's no way
they will overpay you in New Orleans.
There's no way y'all have cap space. How do y'all always have cap space? But y'all always have a full cap sheet. Like it's the weirdest.
They get rid of the best players. They need.
It's damn the cap penalties. It's just like cut them off.
Alvin Kamara is one season away from being traded for somebody, a goddamn left tackle or some shit.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
The harsh reality. But yeah, dog. I mean, it's an interesting crop there. In terms of cap space this offseason, and the free agents that are out there, man, NFL free agency would be so much more interesting if it was not for that damn franchise tag. I hate that shit so much. Like it's like the wackest shit in sports, like in terms of like contract negotiation, because it's just like it limits, the ability of me to choose my own destination. Like it's ridiculous. It's far worse than restricted free agency in basketball.
Right.
Because I mean, at least you still have the choice there. It's like, okay, I'll take the qualifying offer if it comes to that. But I mean, or somebody can overpay for me. You know what I'm saying? Which happens a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But I mean, with this shit, like you just don't have a choice. It's like it's crazy. But I mean, you do get compensated handsomely. You know what I'm saying, for that 1 year. But it's just like, damn, dog. It's just like it would seem more movement with like more like prime players will like really like make the NFL more interesting. Yeah. Because can you keep this motherfucker? Like seriously, as an organization, like, are you a good enough organization for me to want to stay here? Like it puts the pressure on the organization to, not treat their players like commodities. So, it is what it is, dog. Top guys out there this year. So I mean, DeMarcus Lawrence probably gets franchise. Grady Jarrett probably get resigned. I'd imagine. Falcons don't use franchise tag guys. They typically get long-term deals done. Trey Flowers from New England he's a beast.
Yeah.
Davion Clowney probably gonna be franchise tag.
Yeah. It's like you called that one.
It's like all the ones that you would expect. Like okay, D Ford may be available. Landon Collins, I just don't see any way he gets away from New York.
No, he's gone. I have a feeling he's leaving.
You think he's leaving? That would be crazy. Yeah. Like, how can y'all get rid of? How could y'all lose that? Nick Foles is gonna be interesting. Everybody said Philly's going to franchise tag or transition tag, whatever the fuck it is. This is like another thing. It's like, oh, I can use you as these tags. I can just turn you into a commodity.
Yeah.
It's just like that shit just like low key whack, bro. It's like Frank Clark, Donovan. I mean, it's some players out there. But it's not a lot of big names as you can see. That was like the top 10 guys. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them are probably going to be franchise tagged or re-signed into some sort of tender or, so it just kind of limits the interest there in the NFL offseason. But nevertheless, the draft is around the corner and trying to get that, trying to catch up a little bit on, draft analysis. But, it's at the top, it does look like Nick Bosa.
Yeah.
To most people, looks like a weak quarterback class to most people. People have, Kyler Murray in the mix.
I don't
But
know
I
where he's
mean,
going to end up.
but my
He
boy
should have went to the NFL.
Turbo is. You say he should have went to the Major League.
Yeah, he should have.
Probably. I mean, like, what do you think? Like, of course you go to the. It's not like he was like a trash. Like, oh, I'm a flyer for some farm club and on a baseball team. Like, he was a first round pick.
Yeah.
Like you're like a good player. Like you are going to
play.
Yeah, you're gonna play. Like you can get to the major leagues if you're a first round pick. If you play your cards right, you can play well.
Play in your minor league games, like
become consistent. That's all we're gonna take for it. First round, not for everybody, but for a first round pick, just be consistent.
Yeah, whoever pick you up, like has your like is looking at you like seriously. Okay.
Right. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, I don't know about that decision by Kyler Murray, but that's not something I would advise. But hey, he wants to play football. And,
he wants a quick payday.
Hey, a lot of people try to compare him to Russell Wilson.
Nah.
But I don't think he's in the same caliber of athlete. As far as strength is concerned, like Russell is like a big guy. He's like a running back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and Kyler Murray is like 5'9". You know what I'm saying? Maybe 170 pounds soaking wet, something like that.
Yeah.
So
Seattle may need a Russell Wilson type. Who's allegedly rumored that Russell Wilson wants out of Seattle.
That would be something.
Like,
if he was able to do that, because the rumored team apparently is the New York Giants.
Yeah.
That would be incredible. Like to see him with Odell Beckham Jr., Evan Ingram, I'm saying guys like Sterling Shepard and Saquon Barkley obviously coming out of the backfield, improving offensive line.
Yeah.
That would be something. I would love to see that shit. And I'm not like, yeah, I would love to see that shit. Like I'm not a Giants supporter at all. It would just be
it'll be a good personnel change.
It would be good in New York too. Like that would, because they're already like superstars. Him and Sierra. So it's like New York would just be like that platform. You know what I'm saying? That's just like that would be a good spot on and off the field for them. They say Kyler Murray is 195. That's something. I thought he seems smaller. He looks smaller than that.
Yeah, but we'll just see.
Turbo, as they call it.
Turbo.
But yeah, man. So we touched on a lot there. Bruh, so is is there anything else, man, that you got this week, dog? I think
no, I think that's about it, man.
Well, we were able to really catch back up, after taking a little hiatus, hey, that's how it is, that's how life goes. But hey, we're back at it like we never left, bruh. And I'm on Twitter at Shrug Jordan.
I'm on Twitter at Johnny Nowhere, no H.
Follow the show at SportNWaves. We pretty much have a show, I think, everywhere. If you don't see it, let us know. We'll try to get it up there. Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher, all that good stuff. Yeah. Till next time, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yeah.